Excuse me, sir, we got the ratings back, and it seems like this new group is tested really well, so I think we should kind of focus on them. Excellent. I knew when I looked over their contract and their resume that they definitely would be some of the top contenders for this season. What storyline do we have them in? Sir, I think we have them with, Officer Pigfucker. Perfect. Yes. I see great things for these three. What are you still doing here? Leave. Sorry, Mr. Director. Oddity Roadshow, Episode 15, Grandiose Trickle. The camera opens on the Lookout Valley police station that looks way too nice for a small town, but definitely there's a tank parked outside. And then we get a little shot of the side. Even though it's a small police station, there are 3 separate interrogation rooms where our 3 patent pending word protagonists are in. Sadly, they can't tag each other as they are in separate rooms right now. But we get like a little split screen panel shot where a phone is put down in front of each of you, and Officer Pickfucker, he's in, it's not like all at once, but it's called editing. For the fluidity of the story. Look it up. Ugh. Who's that at? Nobody. Anyways, phones are put in front of each 3 of you. Officer Pickfucker, who once again looks exactly like Josh Brolin, tells each of you get 1 phone call. So who are each of you going to call?
Do it. You
know who I'm going to call.
Do it.
I can go last, though.
No, go now.
We know. I call Cobb.
You call Cobb, and he answers,
Hello?
Cobb?
Oh, is that my good old friend Marlon?
Cobb, why do you sound like that?
Oh, it's just your friend Cobb. I'm just having a good old day here. Just, watering the plants.
Are you okay?
Why, yes, Marlon, because every day is a little joy. What can I help you for, Marlon?
I think I got the wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Can I have another phone call? I think I got the wrong number.
Officer Pickfucker looks up a little. It just says it's like a little black book that says the rules, and he goes, apparently yes. Because then we get a little zoom in. There's like a little subsection V that says wrong number, and then you.
I hang up. Does he let me take out my phone to just look at the number?
Yeah.
I look at the number. I make sure it's the right number.
You do, yeah. You do, and these are rotary phones too.
And he won't let me call him on my cell phone,
no,
right?
he will not let you call on the cell phone.
No, they have to spend money to buy adware services to tap your cell phone. Where if they call you from this phone, they just
we get Edgar Wright style cuts of and then you call
Takes
Cobb.
Forever. Cobb.
Hello, Marlon. Did you get the right number this time?
What? You're not Cobb?
No, it's me, Cobb. I'm always here to help you out with all your hijinks.
What's your favorite movie, Cobb?
My favorite movie is The Bodyguard because I love protecting my friends.
That's not Cobb's favorite movie, right? It would be... Yeah, okay. Cobb...
Sound off in the comments with your favorite, what you think Cobb's favorite movie is.
What the fuck? Who are you? What have you done with Cobb?
It's me, Cobb. I'm your AA sponsor, Marlon.
This is really... Does he sound like any actor I would know, or does he just sound like...
He sounds like somebody that's tall and notable, maybe like a Judge Reinhold.
Ooh, nice to see him getting work.
Yeah. This isn't. I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, we do get because this whole time we've just seen Marlon on the phone, but we do get the cut over to Cobb, and he does look exactly like Judge Reinhold.
This is bullshit. I got my 1 phone call, and you're not Cobb.
Marlon, I understand why.
Post my bail.
I mean, I can help you out, Marlon, but I told you last time, I can't keep bailing you out like this. I am your sponsor, but I can't just leave. I mean, let me guess, Marlon. Did you relapse again?
What is this?
Marlon.
What is this?
Marlon.
Surely Marlon knows how to scan 12-steppers.
It's not your fault. Just you got to give in to the higher power, Marlon.
Oh yeah, I relapsed. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Oh.
I got really drunk and did a bunch of coke.
Well, listen. Okay, how about I'll post your bail, but as soon as I get down there to post your bail, we're going to a meeting.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay, Marlon, listen. Just hang in there. I'm here for you. Remember?
You're such a good friend, Cobb. Thank you so much.
It's me, Cobb. I'm your best friend. We're very close.
Yeah, my sponsor.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who sounds like just Reinhold.
I don't know who that is, but anyways, it's me, Cobb. But I'll come down. Post
Can you
your
post bail for my 2 friends too?
You have friends? Oh, that's good. Who are they?
Ron and Jamie.
I'm sorry. Yes. Ron and Jamie. Of course. I see here Ron and Jamie. And yeah. Anyways, that sounds. I'll come down and I'll post bail for all 3 of you. And Marlon, we're gonna get through this together.
I'm so glad I have a friend like you in my life.
All right. Anyways, Marlon, just remember, just so you know, just say the Serenity Prayer, and I'll be there. Before you know it.
And then I think he's like saying the prayer to you, and like you just like hang up the phone.
Oh yeah.
Officer Pickfucker, then like he just like rips the phone cord out of the wall. It's really rude. He storms out. So we cut over to Jamie or Ron, who wants to go next and who you calling.
Was there having had some time to look at my helper's handbook, or the big book of hand gestures that I got from the collector? Is there a phone number or helpline, if you will?
Yeah, sure, that's fun.
Printed on the box, or
it's
somewhere in the like written in the margins or something.
It's 1-800-HELP-HELP.
That's too many numbers, but I call it anyway.
But it's fun though.
Yeah, it is. So yeah,
Edgar Wright, push in.
You got the helpful line. How can I help you?
Oh, hey, this is Ron. I'm well, I got this number from a friend, and I'm in a mite bit of trouble down in Lookout Valley, Tennessee. I've been detained by law enforcement. I don't know exactly why or if it's appropriate, and I sure could use a hand.
Okay, so you need someone to come help you. That's what we do here at the helpful line. And so you said Ron, Lookout Valley. You got any more information for me, Ron, besides a name and just a whole city?
Well, I mean, it's the police station. It is the nicest, most well-lit building in a 5 to 10 to 20-mile radius. I wasn't exactly sure, but it seems like 80 to 90% of the resources of the local community go to servicing this facility and the various vehicles surrounding it. I'm sure y'all will find it.
Well, that does not sound very helpful now, does it? Okay, Ron, we'll come on down there. What do you need help with?
Well, I'm in jail. I thought I'd sort of talked around it, but yeah, I'm in jail. I'm not proud of it, but I don't have anybody else really I can call in this situation.
Okay, Ron, and do you have a helpful member number?
Well, I've only been told that I'm a member, so I'm not
Oh, interesting. So you're a new initiative. Well, we'll get someone down there with the proper paperwork, and we'll come help you out right away. And Ron?
Yes?
Have a helpful day.
Well, thank you. Oh, well, suppose that. Thank you.
He rips the phone cord out of the wall.
Oh, well, that was unnecessary, Officer Pigfucker. But
he like shoves the phone like into his like fucking like dip pocket in his like goddamn cheek, and he's
he's got a rotary phone.
He's got a rotary phone in there. It's
mouth.
fucking nasty. It's just like covered in dip, spit, and chew. He comes to the other and at this point too, because we saw the phone and like the 3-way shot. We saw the phone get slammed down at once, but we saw it where like the camera was facing each of you, and then now we see the same shot, the phone slamming down in front of Jamie, but he does have a rotary phone in his lip as he's phone call, but like when he spits, it makes like a little ring.
Jamie's gonna call the vet clinic that she used to work at. Terry's the lead veterinarian that Jamie worked under.
Hey, Allison, I have a quick question. Does Terry have a distinctive voice or speech pattern of any kind that you'd like to set now before Joel gets a hold of this?
I'll just say Terry is a veterinarian in Dalton, Georgia, in her late 40s, early 50s. She's got, you remember that wig I wore on New Year's Eve?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Listeners
that
will remember.
haircut and little glasses. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
She's kind of a no nonsense, just like
You call the
Dalton Veterinary
Clinic, and she answers like,
yeah, thanks for calling Dalton Veterinary Clinic. This is Terry. How may I help?
Hi, Terry.
Jamie, how's it going?
It's so good. So my friends and I, we went on a road trip.
Okay, that sounds great. Is that why because you stopped showing up for the? I thought you were going to do the summer internship.
Yeah, I had to change my plans, but maybe next year.
Well, yeah, because I checked with the school and they said that you're no longer registered and that there was an expulsion. But
that's it's a misunderstanding. and I'm hoping that we'll get it sorted out before next summer, and then I can come work.
Okay, well,
But-
yeah. What can I? So you and your friends went on a road trip.
Yeah, we went to Ruby Falls.
Okay, so yeah. Oh, so wait, you just like you're not even that far away from
No, yeah,
Dalton. Like,
we're,
you're just
we're
up in.
pretty close. So I was wondering, if you get arrested, what do you do?
Did you get arrested, Jamie?
Yeah, I'm in jail right now.
Okay, what do they say the charges are for?
They didn't say.
Technically, we've just been detained for questioning,
Yeah.
but it's
Jamie,
it's a small town.
Jamie,
That's
they can't
not
keep
great.
you longer than 24 hours. So I mean, what did
So after
ask them? Listen, like I've been to jail a couple of times. I might have had a hand in a few things that might have gotten out of control, and for
That's-
legal reasons, I've signed some paperwork with some certain makeup industries that we can't talk about. But they're cops they're gonna try to fuck you, Jamie. Listen, what were you doing? What did they catch you doing?
well, see, I don't think it was that bad, but I was at a horse farm. You know how much I love horses.
You mean a stable?
Yeah, I guess. Well, but they didn't. The horses were free to roam. There were no
Oh,
fences.
okay. So yeah, I've heard about the horse farms. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense.
But I did have a beer, and I haven't turned 21 yet.
Okay, well, Jamie, don't tell them that.
Okay.
Did you get arrested for underage drinking?
No.
Okay. What? So wait,
We were at a party,
Okay.
and some people got hurt, and I didn't do it. But then there were all these police, and
Well, how'd they get hurt, Jamie?
I think. Did you ever hear about spontaneous combustion?
I'm pretty sure that's a myth, Jamie.
I don't know. I think that is what happened, but I don't know because I didn't do it.
Okay. So where you said you're at? Where are you at right
I'm
now?
at the Lookout Valley Police Station,
Okay.
and I just got here, and this is my phone call.
Here's the
And
thing.
I know.
Here's the thing. Don't say anything. If they ask you any questions, say that you won't speak without your lawyer. I'm coming up right now. And listen, just don't tell them anything. Don't give them any information. Jamie, just everything's be fine, okay?
Well, if I didn't do anything, won't they let me go after 24 hours anyways?
Jamie, they're not your friends. Anything they say to you is a lie, and they're trying to entrap you, okay? Every cop is out to get you, okay? And listen, it's not your fault that makeup company was doing those things. And I mean, I'm going to be right up there, okay? Like I said, if you're just up in Chattanooga, it's like you're maybe an hour away if you're at Lookout Valley.
Dr. Terry, can you do me a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you not tell my parents?
Jamie, why did I call you parents? Remember, I've never met your parents, and everything. Every time we talked to the vet, you just asked if I could not tell your parents, and I've never told your parents anything.
Okay.
Okay, listen, then I guess it's good to hear from you. I'll be right up there.
Okay.
Okay, don't tell them anything.
Thank you. And Jamie is thinking like, Marlon just said that everyone isn't out to get you. But now Dr. Terry says that the cops are too. So I think everyone is out to get me.
Well, not everyone is cops.
But all cops are out to get you.
So, but
Jamie's
we're not in
learning.
the
She
room.
doesn't know.
There's a lot of things. Yeah. So you hang up the
meanwhile,
phone.
they're dipping hairless rats in Rogaine back at the.
You hang up the phone, and he once again pulls this one out the wall, and then we get like a shot of him telling all three of you, "All right, I'll be right back in to question you." We start on Marlon. So you're just kind of sitting in there. You're like trying to figure out what to do. You were handcuffed to the table, and you're just looking around, and then you look down, and your fucked up little hand has already picked the locks of the handcuffs that were.
Or I thought you were gonna pull a Roger Rabbit, like only when it's funny.
How long has it been?
I mean, you've all been there probably for about 2 or so hours.
Oh, I'm still fucked up then.
You're still fucked up.
I'm getting better, but
you're a lot of it is like the thing about drinking a lot and doing speed is that you feel like you're not as drunk, but all that you're doing is you're still just as drunk, but you're just getting high. So a lot of the uppers have kind of come down, and now you're realizing how many downers you did. So it's been about 2 hours of y'all been there. You've each gotten to do a phone call. He's just asked you a lot of general questions, nothing important. But yeah, your fucked up little hand, just unbeknownst to you, did just pick the locks. And so it was just that's what was you were handcuffed to the table.
with my fucked up little hand, I try the lighter one more time.
Yeah, you light it and it lights up.
I put it back in my pocket.
You hear the door open from behind you.
I put my hands back and pretend that they're cuffed.
And you see someone standing in front of you. He has long wavy brown hair and is wearing a real bright orange hoodie, and he has a cloth mask that kind of looks like a bandana. It's pulled up halfway, and he's got big round glasses.
Hello?
He goes, "Oh, what's going on, man? My name's Guy. What's yours?"
It's Roger Egger.
Oh, wait, you said something in the beginning there.
Mr. Roger Egger.
No, hold on. And then he snaps his fingers. And Marlon, you were just looking down and your hands are like unhandcuffed. Like you've just been sitting in here for like, probably about 2 hours since then. And then you hear like a door open from behind you. And then you see a man you've never seen before. He's got long, wavy brown hair. He's in like a bright orange hoodie. And he has kind of like a cloth mask kind of halfway pulled up over his face. He goes, "Hey, what's going on, man? What was your name? Was it Mar something, right?
Roger.
Mar Roger? Hold on. And he,
Mr. Rogers.
so he snaps, and then you like are looking down at your hand, and like you look at your watch. It's not been like 2.5 hours since you got taken in, and he comes back and he goes, "Hey, what's going on?"
And I don't remember this, right?
No,
okay,
nothing at all.
yeah.
This guy walks in. He's got long, wavy brown hair. He's wearing like this bright orange hoodie. He's got like, it's like, "What's going on, Marlon? It's me, Guy. Remember?"
How do you, what?
Yeah, man, we go way back. You remember the job back in Cincinnati? It was like me, you, and Cobb there. And for some reason, it's like you just almost forgot about Guy, but like he was definitely on the Cincinnati job.
Oh, shit, Guy. Hey, can you help me? Did Cobb say Cobb's different?
Oh, man, Cobb's always different. Cobb's a crazy guy.
Marlon's having
man.
his eyes closed too much, like he's about to fall asleep. He keeps opening them back
Man,
up.
what's going on? So what do you got? What are you doing here? So like, what are you doing on the show?
Show?
Yeah, man. I mean, like you're obviously, that's kind of why I came to you.
What show were we on? Can
Oh
you just
shit!
remind me real fast?
Man, that's my bad. I don't want to spoil it for you. Anyways, oh shit, he's coming. The pig fucker one. He's one of the ones that can kind of see me. So
Can you help me out? Can you help me out
I'm
here?
so
Can you help
sorry.
me out?
And you see him snap, and then Marlon, you're looking down, and for some reason your handcuffs are undone, and you hear the door open from behind you.
I try to like act like
and
they're
the
back
officer
on.
pig fucker comes to you. He's like, "What are you doing over there? You're trying to get those supple little beautiful hands out of them strong cuffs here." And then he pulls a chair, sits around backward, goes, "Listen, I'm just like you. I get my hair cut every other day because I would die if I got out of order. So are you going to answer my questions or
That
what?"
sounds just like me too. Marlon is so drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "Anyways, what we got to do to get you to admit that you blew up them boys back there? I just need a confession. I don't need nothing to make no sense. I got to just bring home something to the boss.
You should go find the person that did it.
I think it's
It's
you.
gonna hurt some. Why would I blow anybody
Because
up?
you were
What,
there
also
and you're
had to
covered in blood, and I
drink?
didn't like you up on that mountain. I don't like you in this room right
Why
now.
would Marlon be covered in blood?
Who knows?"
I'm not covered in blood.
Oh, and then he just
No,
like
'cause
he pulls up like a little cup and throws it
Ah,
on you.
is it blood?
Yeah, man, it's blood that was you covered. He was
That's
here the whole time.
nasty.
It was the whole time.
Look, I'm not gonna confess to something I didn't do. I didn't hurt you.
Sign this piece of paper.
No.
Ah, you got me.
No.
You got me. All right.
That was all you wanted.
Which one of your friends you think will talk?
Neither of them. We didn't do anything.
Well, they already talked, so I know
No,
what
they
you
didn't.
did. I know what you did here. I used my power of cop deduction. That's what we call it in the force.
How did I blow them up? If I blew them up,
You
I
tell
didn't
me.
blow them up.
You tell me I got a 5th grade education.
You seen the show The Boys?
Yeah, no, I like Stormbringer on that one. Storm Thunder. You know, the Nazi one?
But there's like the lady who blows people up. I think it's like that. I can't
That's
do that.
crazy.
If I could do
You
that.
tell me the boys is real?
Yeah. If I could do that, why would I still be here?
And he like pulls up the little rule book and he's like,
If I had some kind of supernatural.
You stumped old Officer Pickfucker
I didn't
right
do
there.
it. That person could be coming to get us right now.
That's
Why
fair,
don't you
that's
let
fair,
me
that's fair.
go?
All right. Well, all right, you got me on this one. I'm gonna write down the boys question mark. And he dies and it's not legible.
It's like Charlie Kelly.
Yeah. Yeah, he goes, "Anyways, I'm gonna go test this theory out." And so he walks out of the room. Ron, what are you doing after your phone call?
I mean, I'm handcuffed to a table, or just then I'm.
Well, here's what's funny. They couldn't handcuff your wrists. They're too big. So it is just kind of like your pinkies.
Oh, I got one of these in a box in a party favors bag before. I wasn't too good at it, so Ron's just sitting there, kind of looking at the walls, thinking about the road
You could just
trip.
like push your hands up and break it if you wanted
Yeah.
to
Oh, yeah,
no,
easily, like pop
I
it.
think accidentally, like it's like I got startled by a noise and break the thing.
And then you're like, "Oh no," and you try to like
Try
just push
hold
it back.
there, and so like
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get the chain reseated so it looks like it's attached still while I'm as I'm sitting there kind of waiting Arlo Guthrie style on the bench.
Yeah. You're sitting there waiting. The door opens. This man walks in with long, wavy brown hair. He's got like a bright orange hoodie on and a cloth mask. It's kind of like bandana halfway up across his face. He just kind of like walks in. He's like looking around, and then like you see him like touch the wall real quick, and like he pulls what looks like to be like the brick wall, not part of like the actual gate, like a brick wall. He like pulls it open, and then it looks like to be the front of a mini fridge, and he just reaches in and then pulls out like a soda water and closes the wall back, and it looks like it's just like perfectly wall, and he snaps and goes, "Oh, hey, what's going on, man? I didn't see you there." And Crafty, what do you got going on here?
I mean, I've been detained by law enforcement. It appears.
Well, that's a crazy storyline.
Hey, where'd you get that soda?
Well, you know, man, this you gotta know where the secrets are. What you got on there? You got a little. That's funny.
No, it's because they're too small.
Yeah, that's
they didn't
comedy,
have,
man.
That's
things
pretty
that are
funny.
bigger or smaller than they should be are so funny. That's like one of my favorite bits.
You know, I like you.
Hey, what's going on, man? My name's Guy Rando. What's yours?
Oh, hi, Guy Rando. My name's Ron.
Ron, that's a tight ass name, man.
We keep it short.
Yeah, man. So what's your role on here? So you're like, are you wrongfully detained? Did you kill somebody? You're a big guy. You could have killed somebody.
No,
I
sir.
could see that.
I didn't kill anybody. I'm trying to help out my friend, and we got
that's
hollered
nice.
at by Officer
Who's your
Pigfucker.
friend? Me, Guy Rando, trying to help this guy out.
I mean,
get it? Because my name's Guy, so I can. That's my name, but also that
I like that.
That's a fun time, man. That's another funny joke that I like when words mean different things and things are bigger or smaller than they normally are.
Well,
man, that's tight.
Strikes right to the heart of comedy and the human
All right,
experience.
man. I like this interaction. I think you can keep it. So just like keep. But hey, here, I keep Guy on the low down. Pigfucker. He's. I like hanging out here because it's kind of like the thrill of the hunt, if you know what I mean. Anyways, so I'll see you later, man. That's pretty tight.
I like your outfit. You look
Oh, here you go, man. He just like reaches in his orange hoodie, pulls out another orange hoodie. It's Ron's size. He goes, "Here you go, man. You can have that."
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, man. Don't tell him it's from Guy though.
No, I wouldn't dare break your confidence.
All right. Anyways, you want the rest of this, and you get he has like a half a can of soda water.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Yeah, it tastes like soda water.
Yeah, it's non-flavor.
He walks out, and then like seconds later, the door opens up. Officer Pigfucker comes in there, and he's just kind of like, "Your friend spilled all the beans. We already know the whole deal. We know you're breaking bad over town, and you're selling meth, and that's what exploded those kids."
I mean, that's not what my friends would have told you, because that's not what we're doing. But if they did tell you, then you understand.
Oh, you think you're tougher than me just because you're bigger?
I don't know that.
You think how much can you bench?
I don't know. I've never really done that. It's never
and
come
he's
up.
just flexing at you.
You can bench one gift shop with 2 women on top.
I can lift a gift shop case with 2 elderly women on it.
Oh no, I can only do one elderly woman.
Well, it depends on the size of the gift shop case. They're not a uniform. It's not a standard. I mean, I'm not trying. It's not.
Okay. Well, will you admit to the crimes?
I mean, no, because I didn't commit any crimes.
Every time. What about if I say I found a gun on you? Will you say that you had a gun on you?
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't
Hold
have.
on, I'm running out of all the things in my cop handbook to do. Can I just shoot you?
I would
no. We're
ask
not supposed to shoot you once you get in there.
I'd ask that you not do
shot
that.
you out of my field. All right. Well, anyways, do you want to admit to any crimes you did?
I believe we've covered that, and I said no.
All right. Well,
is there any chance I could go, use the extremely large little boys' room?
Yeah, I mean, technically you can. I just was kind of holding you all here, hoping you didn't say if you could have to leave. But you are free to go. We're just holding you for questioning, but, you can leave if you want.
Oh, okay, cool. Do y'all recycle? I have to throw away this non-water.
No. You can put it in a the bad landfills where it will go.
Oh, I guess that was right next door. I'll throw it there on my way out.
Yeah. But he solved his riddle, and you do get to go outside and pee.
Holy shit, the libertarians were right. Am I being detained technically works.
We cut over to Jamie. You're in your little interrogation holding cell room. What are you doing?
Just sitting quietly, looking around, wondering how long it's been, because Dr. Terry said 24 hours, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're looking around, and then it's just like a normal interrogation room like we see in all the things.
Am I handcuffed?
You are handcuffed to the table. So what it is, you're handcuffed, and it's just loop through where there's a little loop on the table. And it's you look to your left, there's a wall. You look to your right, there's a wall. You look back to your left, and then when you look forward, there's someone sitting in front of you. It's a man with long wavy brown hair. He's wearing an orange hoodie. He's got kind of a cloth mask, kind of bandana on, halfway across his face, and he's he just has a bag of Cheetos. He's far out, man. That's crazy. That dude blew up. Oh shit. Wait, no, my bad. We didn't tell me that one yet. All right. Anyways, what's up, man? It's me, Guy. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Jamie.
All right, Jamie. You seem pretty bummed out, man.
Yeah, it's been a really long day.
Oh, that's crazy. Do you want to tell the old guy about it?
Well, there was a guy, a person, not you.
Oh
Guy.
man, that's my name, Guy. So it wasn't me though, right?
No.
That'd be wild, right? You ever heard of a joke where like one word is like different than like how people normally use it?
Like what? Like what kind of a joke?
Like you were just telling me the story, like you met a guy, but it's not like me, Guy, and so like we had this like fun interaction.
Yeah, or like people whose names are Matt. And
Right?
it's like Matt's on the floor.
I know, man. That's crazy. Who do you think came up with that?
I don't know.
Like words having like two meanings. That's like wild, man.
Well, and then some people are named after stuff. Right?
I know, right, man? Isn't that crazy? Do you know where last names came from? Jobs.
What's your last name?
Oh, it's Rando.
What job is that?
I don't know, man. It's whatever I want. I'm just kind of a floater around here,
Well, we went to a party and some people got hurt, and I didn't do it, but it was really
Oh, no.
sad.
Yeah, they blew up, right?
Yeah, how did you know that?
Man, oh, shit. You see him snap, and then Jamie, you look to your left, you look to your right, and then all of a sudden in front of you, there's this guy with like long, wavy brown hair, an orange hoodie on. He's got like a cloth mask, like kind of bandana. It's like halfway up. And he goes, oh, man, anyways, what's up? I'm your lawyer, Guy Rando, with Guy Rando and Associates.
So you're a lawyer?
Yeah, man, like LLC kind of shit. Yeah.
Oh. Well, I called a friend of mine.
Yeah, Terry, right? She's like, the animal activism, right? Yeah, man, like, fuck the pigs. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
So she said that they can't keep me for more than 24 hours.
Oh, no, man. Did you ask him for the Miranda rights?
No.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. Miranda, she's like this totally tight chick, right? And if you get her rights, that's like the best ones you can get. So when they come in here, be like, hey, what about my Miranda rights? And they'll be like, oh, bogus, man. And you'll like totally get out of here.
Constitutional law fun fact, you do now have to invoke your Miranda rights before remaining silent. Thanks, the Supreme Court.
I just want to leave.
Yeah, man, just talk about Miranda. Like, she's like real chill around here. And like, here's my card. And it's just like written in crayon, Guy Rando and Guy Rando Associates, LLC. And then in parentheses, we're lawyers. And there's like a little gold sticker on there, but it looks like a sheriff's badge.
Is there a phone number on it?
Yeah, it's 555 Real Law.
That's at least enough numbers for a phone number.
Yeah.
Okay, so when they come in, I say Miranda.
Yeah, man.
And then I leave.
Yeah, but just don't tell them about me though. But like, do talk about Miranda. She's real tight. She's got good rights, man.
Okay, thank you.
All right, hell yeah, man. What was your name again? I already forgot it.
Jamie.
Jamie, that's funny. Do you think Jamie means something else for other people?
Well, I know in French, je t'aime, which has a lot of the same letters, means I love you.
All right, man. I love you too. That was tight. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Talk about Miranda and just don't tell him I was here. Anyways, and then he snaps his fingers, and you do remember talking to your lawyer, but like also you don't really remember when he left. And then Officer Pigfucker comes in there and goes, all right, your friend spilled all the beans. We know you were here doing domestic terrorism, and you're trying to take down the last free place, which is a horse farm, not to be confused with stables. So why'd you do it? And just sign this confession, you'll go to prison, and I'll get a raise.
Miranda.
Ah, son of a bitch! Every fucking time. All right, fine. Yeah, you can go. I don't really legally have a right to turn. I was gonna waterboard you. Go ahead and get on out of here, you little piece of shit, punk fuck. Anyways, I'm gonna.
This is the most effective invoking civil rights has ever been.
Yeah.
it
That's
is
why it's
so
fiction.
fast.
Fiction, fantasy.
like, wow, this is fast.
Yeah, and you get out, and like you just see, like Ron is already outside. He got let out, and like he had gone to the bathroom, and then Marlon is just sitting there.
Marlon is face down asleep.
Yeah, Marlon, you look into his
On the
interrogation
table.
room. Marlon's just passed out.
And our van is still at the horse farm.
Yeah.
Not stable.
Horse farms.
Car stables are called impound lots, I think.
Ron, are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't particularly pleasant, but I got this hoodie and I got to,
Do you still have it?
Pinky
cuffs.
I need to. Well, golly, I should see if I can get these off. But they're cute little rings, they have
Yeah.
a little sound.
Is Marlon okay?
I can't imagine.
He's breathing.
Does Marlon snore?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's this it's like a palpable snore coming from that interrogation room.
I feel like we should try to get to the van and then leave this town.
I've also seen we came to see Ruby Falls, we did, and now we're on yeah, we done what we came to do besides, bring Marlon from jail, which apparently you can just walk out of. Is that happening? Do you just say, I'd like to leave?
And then you say that, and one of the cops goes, "Ah, man, did they hear about that? God damn it. The stupid fucking Constitution."
I wanted to go to Rock City, but I also want to take a shower. So I don't know if we should we go?
I did see a couple of barns that said "See hot shower," and we could stop at whatever they were pointing at on the way to Rock City.
But how? Well, can you carry Marlon?
Yeah. I've carried Marlon. You think back to the numerous times I've described carrying Marlon.
There's a montage.
Yeah, Marlon.
The song from Cobb's favorite movie, The Bodyguard, plays.
What is Marlon dreaming about right now?
Probably something good. He's.
Can you be any way more
I'm
specific?
trying to think. I'm trying to stall.
Dream of something good.
I don't know. He
Nice.
probably had a guy he had a crush on in high school. Who they had there was like a period where they had like a cute like teenage like very chest
that's
like
fun.
romance, and then like Marlon ruined it.
Yeah.
Horror. He fucked it up really bad.
Okay,
he
I
lied
think,
to him. He's like
yeah.
just thinking about that person.
You're at the table with Jeremy. It's like lunchtime. Like you're openly flirting probably for the first time. Like,
really nervous.
Really nervous. You're like having fun, and he's like, "So, anyways, like, I don't know if you still want to like come over later and like play Nintendo." But I got the new Donkey Kong.
Well, that sounds awesome. Yeah.
I love Diddy Kong Racing. So
I do too.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever heard about it.
I have. He hasn't.
Yeah.
You're lying. Yeah.
So like,
I'm really good at
There's
it.
hustle and bustle around the cafeteria, but it just for Marlon, it just seems like it's just Marlon and Jeremy. There's no one else there, and then you're sitting there, kind of your own cafeteria table. You're next to where the vending machines are, and you can't hear anybody but Jeremy. But for some reason, you just you're drawn to the right side where you're sitting, and then you stare over Marlon, and in front of you, silent, is a fucked up little guy. Just staring at you.
In the dream, do I recognize him or do I not? Like,
oh yeah, you
what's
recognize him. He's a fucked up little guy that you saw.
What do you want?
And then you start to taste him again in your mouth from
Oh,
whenever
when I
you
ate
ate
him,
him.
yeah. What is there, like blood coming out of my mouth?
Yeah, there's like
Viscera?
a little bit of like blood dribbling out.
I don't want Jeremy to see it, so I act like I'm coughing into a napkin.
You look down, you coughing in the napkin, you look back up. This fucked up little guy's so much closer, but he never moved. You never saw him. He's still just staring silently.
Is he just
at
like
you.
sitting right next to you to the right?
He's sitting like 3 seats down on the side that Jeremy's on. He's staring at you.
What? I looked at the fucked up little guy. I'm like, what do you want?
And Jeremy's like, I just want to like play Nintendo with you,
No,
like,
sorry, yeah. I
Yeah.
put my hand across the table. I'm like,
you
I
put
don't
your
look at
hand
the fucked
across
up little
the
guy.
table and you look down at Jeremy's hand and you see the fucked up little guy's hand grabbing Jeremy's hand, and then right in front of your face is the fucked up little guy, and you hear a woo, and then you wake up. Ron's carrying you. You're outside the police station.
Well, Marlon's
Oh.
awake. Hey,
You okay?
No.
now
Me neither.
Do y'all have Gatorade?
No.
I'm hungover.
Maybe do we have some in the van from when we went to Walmart?
Yeah.
Marlon probably having a thought, oh, I should get some Pedialyte or whatever for later. This will come up.
So y'all are just walking back towards the van, but there was some like vending machines, and
Oh,
also
dang energy. No, thank you.
the vending machines look exactly like the ones that were in your dream, Marlon. Ooh.
I call Cobb.
Yeah, you call Cab. He goes,
Marlon, I'm on my way. I'll be there to bail
When
you
I
out.
call him on the cell phone,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
sounds
yeah.
like that. I hang up.
Oh,
and then you get a text that just says, Marlon, I know it's hard right now, but just remember, I'll be there for
Is it in the
you.
same chat as all my other texts with Cobb that are just like weird emoji, like perverted emojis?
This
or is
actually,
it different?
you look, and this is a fresh text chat.
Oh.
Is the other one still there, or is it
No,
gone?
you have all your contacts, but you look, and this is the first text that you've gotten.
I look back. Oh, this is the only text that's on my
this
whole
phone.
So all my other ones that I would still have on this phone are deleted.
Yeah, you just don't see
Because I got a
them.
new SIM card, but it didn't erase all the other texts.
Yeah, you don't see the text.
Marlon thinks to himself, I probably deserve this. This is probably due to something I did. But he's just like, I show y'all. I was like, oh yeah, I tried to call a cop. God, fuck, my head hurts. My head hurts. Cobb was my call, and it was like a guy who sounded very put together and said he was my AA sponsor and that I had relapsed. And I just tried to call him again. So Cobb's been replaced. I don't.
Remember when we were learning about the mirror universe and then everything was backwards? So like Cobb being put together and direct would be opposite of
It
Real
would be.
Cobb?
Could be.
Did we go inside something at Ruby Falls, like the mirror universe, where everything's backwards? Because I've never been arrested before. That's really backwards to me.
Good theory.
Ron's not really in a position to point out how statistically likely it is for people to get arrested, but Paul's thinking about it.
I was minding my own business and I got arrested. Is that weird? Sadly,
Unfortunately, no.
Well,
this
it
is not
depends
a-
on where you live.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
fair point. but-
Contextually, we're in the Southeast in the United States.
But yeah, I don't know. It seems this place is oddly different from everywhere
There's all
we've
these
been.
fucking handsome, pretty people. Maybe Cobb got pod person into a pretty person, or we're stuck in an alternate pocket of whatever. Ron, thank you. Can you put me down?
Do you
Oh,
think
sure.
this
Thank
is
you.
How do you like my new hoodie?
Where'd you get it? This cool. What?
Oh, I got it inside. They didn't have a gift shop or nothing, but apparently you just get stuff when you're here.
Did Guy make me forget him?
Yeah, you don't remember anything about.
Oh,
And me neither, right? Or
You do. You remember that he said he was your lawyer. You don't remember when he left, but he did tell you just to talk about Miranda
And
not
I have
to
the
talk
card,
about Guy.
right?
Yeah, you got a card.
yeah, but he said not to talk about
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Well, anyway, let's
I don't
let's
feel good. Should we call? I don't want to call an Uber. Some fucking handsome person.
No, we're almost there. I can carry you the rest of the way if you're feeling.
Oh, that's okay.
So Ron, as you're walking down, you're on like the side close to this road. Ron, you see like a car kind of like swerve at you and then swerve out of the way, and then it wrecks a little bit.
Well, I suppose despite this person having put us all in grave danger, they now need help themselves.
You go to like go help this person out, and this woman comes out. She's pretty large, honestly. She's probably about like 6'3". She's like pretty built, but she's running around screaming, "Oh no, I'm allergic! I'm allergic! I'm allergic!" And she's like wiping herself off. And you do see in the back of her car is a box of bees. She was transported in a beehive, and she's like running around because she's screaming that she's allergic to bees.
Ma'am, calm down. You're just
She's like,
agitating
no,
the bees.
No, I got stunk. My EpiPen's inside. I can't get it.
All
And
right,
she's like,
let me get. Where is it?
and
Describe.
she's like, it's
slow
in the
down.
front of my purse. It looks like an EpiPen. It says it on there.
I do.
Yeah.
Well, Joel,
Ron goes in there. Sure enough, there's bees.
I don't just stand there and watch her die from fucking.
There's bees everywhere. She's like hyperventilating, and you do see, and like it's very large. It just says on the side EpiPen in very large font.
She got that good EpiPen.
Yeah.
Those are
Name
expensive.
brand.
That good ass pen that we all like to breathe. And then you
And that are $600.
Yeah. You see her.
Okay, well, have you thought about not being allergic to like a bunch of shit that's just everywhere?
Yeah, that's on you. Okay.
Oh, this one does feel like it is on her because like you could call anyone
We don't
else
know
a
her
transport-
story
Yeah.
yet.
We'll find it out soon enough.
So you.
Sorry for victim blaming.
Yeah. You hit her with the EpiPen. It's good. She breathes again. And she's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I know I almost hit you, but like, silly me. I'm a beekeeper who's allergic to bees. I know. It's just classic. Anyways, my name's Veronica. What's yours?"
Well, I'm wrong.
Well, that's Ron. Anyways, thank you so much for helping me. I mean, it's like, normally people can't carry me like this, but like we do see like Ron is like helped her up. She's a large lady, and Ron's a larger man, and he's like fireman carrying her. And she's like, "So I know." Just,
I should probably set you down now that we're out of the range of bees.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Well,
anyways, hold on. How am I gonna get these bees back? I really could use some help here.
Well, I don't know a whole lot about the science of apiary management. We learned about that in gardening college. It's an important part of
You
the
like
process.
gardening?
Of course.
I love to garden. That's
Look at
actually how I got
my
into-
overalls. Of
I know
course
that's
like
how I got
gardening.
into bees. I mean, I don't know if you noticed my gardening gloves in my back pocket.
You hear
but-
Marlon in the background going, "Ah!"
No, and I mightily like your wide beekeeper's hat with the veil. It obscures your
I
eyes
know.
just a little bit.
Was
but-
she driving with that on?
It's in the front seat. We don't know if it was on or not. Probably.
JB looks at Marlon and is like, the person that you talked to wanted to steal and said they love stealing, and the person that I talked to wanted to show me horses and said he loved horses, and now this lady loves gardening and needs help.
Run.
Yeah, Marlon.
Run. Marlon shakes his head, as in like, don't.
She goes, oh my God, did my bees get you? I'm so sorry. I'm just such a clumsy beekeeper.
Jamie puts her hands around her mouth to like try to hide them, but the lady can definitely still see. And she says, she like mouths, "Don't kiss her."
Rod gives you a look and kind of a nod, and then looks back. Well, I mean, well, Veronica, what I remember from this, and I don't want to tell you your business, but it's really difficult to capture individual bees. It's best to wait for them to beard up and then put them sort of getting back in the container they're in. They aren't trying to leave their queen.
Well, here's the problem, though. I mean, what big strong man could I get to, have a beard bee? I mean, you would need to be really large and be able to have like this kind of like bee spray that I have just dousing on top of you.
Marlon
and
is like,
bees
so-
can
Marlon,
smell-
you know it's always been my dream to have a beard of bees.
And then bees can smell up taller too, so they'd have to be, I don't know, a taller person than me.
Well, I don't see anybody taller than you around, and I have, again, always wanted to wear a beard of bees.
Marlon starts, it's sort of hard to articulate over a podcast, but he's making like hands as if it's like his head's popping or like exploding. And he's like pointing at her and you and doing the pop thing and then like doing like a come on.
And then Jamie points to all the viscera that she is still covered in. And is like
We're both
up
miming.
and down like,
Oh, Ron thinks hard about his love of wanting to wear a beard of bees, his love of helping, his love of beekeeping, and the attendant effects it has on gardening, and then remembers that he is on a nightmarish trip through the southeast and has experienced 3 explosions of individuals this evening.
But someone said like a funny thing about it after it happened, so like,
Well,
Funny?
it was silly.
Joel, tell us more about how you process trauma.
It's funny.
Well, that happened.
Well, that happened.
that was the best part of the show.
She like pulls out her wallet and it just like fucking like trifle of just like and here's all the different bees that she like has like named and stuff, and there's just like going through them. She's talking about how they all got like fun little personalities and how much pollen they help bring around, and how there's actually like there's like a shortage of bees right now, and
Now,
even though
surely-
she's allergic to them, she knows how important it is.
You're putting yourself at risk like that
Just,
for
you
the
know-
bees is just so touching.
And
I
I just need one taller than me man to let me spray him down and this bee spray here, and then we can get him back in the box, and it sure would be helpful of him.
Trap.
Ron's in. Sorry, I'm
It's a trap,
I'm
Ron.
inside the box eating the banana, and the
But-
stick is pulled off, and we're done. Like,
But if Ron's gonna help, then we have to go with him.
He can do it right here.
yeah, no, we're doing
Yeah.
it.
I sit down on the ground and just sort of lay on the ground.
Yeah. So Ron, you're dousing this bee spray as we all know it and love it.
Ron looms over. I won't kiss her. While she's getting the bee
Yeah,
stuff out of the
Jamie
car.
makes sure she's a good like 20 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Like you
saw the radius of the about how far
Just
a
trying to
person
space myself.
pops.
Yeah. So you're doused, and then she starts to go. She goes, okay. So here the bees respond to this, and she goes, so match my pitch, and she start going. Bzz, 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 and
I know this one. Buzz, 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 buzz.
Yeah, and you start like getting this rhythmic buzz, and then like
And Ron's doing the dance too, and
It
they're
was
shaking.
like nighttime during all of this, and then just before you know it, like the sun's already like rising. There's this really beautiful like hue to the scene as like the camera just kind of
called
like
the golden hour.
Yeah.
Every podcast
these,
listener
like,
knows
these
it.
cameras just starts to see like the swaying of Ron and Veronica's hips as they're calling buzz buzz, and then like almost Disney like all these bees start to go rhythmically, and they're just like swaying back and forth as Ron, you're covered head to toe in just a working colony of bees. You feel so at peace with everything. Everything's right with the world. You got a real long beard, and the bees are so calm with you, you can even stroke your beard, and it's very funny looking, and you're just having a great time, just laughing it up as like the sun is like slowly rising in the background. What are Jamie and Marlon doing?
Marlon's looking at his watch, waiting for this lady to explode or to get arrested again.
Yeah, Jamie is also watching and waiting for her to blow up.
Marlon's just laying on the ground looking at the sky. Or like playing with the lantern.
I'm kind of like halfway behind a tree, Like, far enough away, but also trying to get some physical cover from the
You'd hate
explosion.
to ruin your extra large Rubby Falls shirt.
I'm already covered in blood and stuff. The guy blew up on me. We went to the police station. I have not showered.
We haven't gotten
But
you-
I
we haven't
don't-
gotten to the-
I don't want it to happen again.
Yeah. Ron, sure enough, all the bees come down. You're able to get them back in the box. She has a bee whistle. And then
Then what the fuck was I doing?
No, it's for short range. They were far away. The spray was needed. Look it up, nerds. At me.
Please don't look it up or at any of
Yeah,
us.
you got your bee spray, you got your bee whistle, you need a taller man than you. Here's the thing.
That's why bees are low in number, because all the tall men have gone missing, and we
Where
need
have all
them.
the tall men gone? I
Which
believe
way,
was the
Western
song.
beekeeper?
Yeah. And they all get back in the box, and Veronica's like, she goes, thank you so much. Anyways, I don't know if you'd ever want to get a cup of coffee or something, but here's my number. And she hands you a card, and it says Veronica, timid but hopeful beekeeper.
Well, what a straightforward and sort of unassuming business card. Really lays it all on the table, and it's also got your contact information on the other side. I see that's very helpful
Yeah,
as well.
that's what.
Is it a 555 number?
Yeah, it's a 555 BBs. So for all your number heads out there.
There could only be 4 numbers.
No, that's what I said. No, it's like BEE. So it's like BEE and then BEES. 555 BEE BEES BBs. That's what the number is.
Marlon says, are you done?
Yeah, no, I had a great time. We had the bearded bees. Thanks for taking my picture, Jamie. I hope the zoom lens works out from behind the tree.
No, we didn't. I don't think Jamie would have.
Nope. I didn't do anything.
Well,
like
I'll
that.
have my memories.
Let's go.
Well, thanks, Veronica. That was a very odd experience, but an enjoyable interlude.
Should we try to get a ride from her to our van?
I don't want her to explode and crash in a tree.
I'm gonna let you know that's a big beehive in the back. I don't think we'd be fitting all in there.
Yeah, I'm not allergic, but only sun.
Okay.
Yeah, so y'all are walking, you're making your way down back towards the horse farm, which is a real place and a thing that has happened outside of this. Ron,
Free range horses.
you feel just the slightest poke in the back of your neck, right underneath, right underneath your collar.
Well, I reach my hand back to scratch whatever. Oh, I guess there's a tag left in my hoodie.
Yeah. You go to scratch back there and you pull it out. It's just the carcass of a now dead bee as it has just stung you.
Oh, well, that's a shame for you. Sorry, little buddy. Fortunately, there's tens of thousands of you, and males are largely inert in the species. Anyway, nothing weird about that, bee.
You flick it up behind you, throw it, as all bees love to be thrown in the air after they die, bee facts for you. And the camera does a zoom in, we see the bee fall down, and then we rewind in time as you just see all the bees climbing on top of you, and this one bee just nuzzles his way in there, and we see him just it's just so funny. It's like a Looney Tunes thing with Wile E. Coyote, where he's drawing an X of where to go. He's getting ready. He's whining and dying himself because he knows this is his final hurrah. This bee wanted to die. He loves it to death. And then he stabs Ron, and then you see him pluck off the thing. And after you pluck it off, the camera follows as the bee stinger itself slowly embeds and goes past Ron's skin. And you see it suck into there. And you all keep walking.
Some bees do die after they sting.
And this one wanted to die.
What was that, Ron?
I got stung. Sometimes you just get stung when you're handling bees.
You haven't been impenetrable skin.
Give me a woo check.
10.
Yeah, you fight the urge to woo.
Do we need to try to get the stinger out?
I mean, yeah, probably, but we can't do it out here in the moonlight or I guess whatever, in the early dawn of whatever time it is now.
Let me see it.
Oh,
We
here,
need
let me
some
just
scotch tape.
Run that pull.
Maybe some tweezers.
There's no stinger in the...
But there is a little lump.
I poke it.
What's weird to Ron is whenever you get hurt, it feels a lot worse than other people because you don't fucking know what it is.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ow! Hey,
Sorry.
cut it out.
Oh, Marlon, do you have any cigarettes?
I don't know, Marlon. Are you cool?
Marlon,
I must say
as soon as you're
pocket
asked,
little
you
guy
don't
hand.
smoke, but you do have a pack of Marlboro Reds in your right hand.
I kind of figured. I was like, yeah.
If it hurts, we can take the tobacco and get it wet with spit and put it on. It'll make it hurt less.
Oh, that's might helpful. Yes, please.
Okay. So Jamie, does that and packs it on his stinger.
You pack it on the stinger. It feels like kind of like some cooling relief at first, and then it feels like it kind of stopped.
Well, I mean, sometimes cooling relief only lasts so long. I can't expect it to be a panacea. It's just tobacco.
I'm a little worried.
Yeah, well,
Ron.
let's get back to the van. We can
Are
get
you
to an
allergic to bees?
You've never been stung before, right?
I wouldn't. It's the first time.
Once like Ron says it, do you guys check the wound at all, or you just
I would be trying to mess with it.
the tobacco pack? It's gone.
You think it's in there too?
Did you wipe it off?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Ron sort of shakes out his overalls to see if it fell down there.
Yeah, nothing.
I checked my
shakes out.
satchel. Did they steal anything from me? Do I still have all my shit?
You still, all of you have all of your things, but once again, you still do have the lighter.
Extra lighter. I have like little first aid kit.
Yeah.
I put a Band-Aid on it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's check it in a minute.
Yeah, it's gone.
All right. Well, I don't care for this.
Should we call?
If you call him now, it'll be a while before you can call him again. But he might be able to tell us what's going on.
I don't know what to think. Ron, things are disappearing inside of you.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna say let's stop putting stuff on there for now, for starters.
And Jamie puts down like a stick that she had picked up, and it's like, yep. Mm-hmm,
just till we figure out what's going on.
If you want to call him, you can.
I don't know, Marlon. You're the expert on like cursed things, and this is feeling pretty cursed.
Well, I mean, we can't get a hold of Cobb. We ain't never dealt with this before. I'm waiting for my help. I made a call also, but I hadn't heard back. They said they'd be on the way, and I suppose, yeah, no, you, the little man in the lighter, it's probably our best bet. Sorry, pardon me. I'm learning. Probably our best bet.
Go for it.
Okay, Jamie takes out the lighter.
Yeah, give me a weird check.
10.
Yeah, so you pull out the lighter, you flick it, and he's got like a demon foam fingers on, and then it says Hell Baseball on them, and he goes, what's going on, Jamie? And then like he like blows the foam fingers away. He goes, what can I do? Wait, whoa, hey, and then like he like spits on his hand, rubs his eyes, and goes, what are we doing here? This isn't. Oh fuck.
Where are we?
What do you mean? Where was this? What happened? Why?
We went to Ruby Falls, and then we were in Lookout Valley, and then some people exploded, and then we got arrested, and now Ron has
people exploded. I like this. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Marlon's still kind of on drugs.
Hey, Marlon.
Hey, I show you I hold up the lighter.
Really? So you give
No,
one
I don't know
lighter?
what this is. Look, it's exactly the same. I don't know why I have this. Here. I like give it to him. I don't want. It's in my
he's
pocket.
looking and goes,
What is that? What's going on?
oh no.
It's like a TV show or something.
And now Ron has a lump on the back of his neck, and we tried to put stuff on it to make it better, and it's disappearing into
You got
it.
a lump in the back. Let me take a look at it. And
Sure,
like
and
he
Ron leans forward out, gets on his knees.
he leans over, he pops off his big toe, he shakes out some blood from it, he rubs it on his hands, puts the big toe back on, and then he covers one eye with some blood, and then covers the other, with the other hand he covers blood on and goes, oh no, okay, you got a little parasite in there.
Oh,
yeah, this
fuck.
is y'all are on display right now for sure. You got a lot of eyes on you.
What is that? I mean, what?
No, don't you hold on. And then he pulls a zipper out of nowhere, reaches into his chest. It's covered in this black bile. He goes, do y'all mind?
Go for it.
And he just wipes his hand across all of your eyes. And so it's, sometimes you pull your shirt over your head and you look through it and everything kind of you can still see through it, but it seems that you're starting to look around and you see kind of just a bunch of blurred faces all over the skies looking down at you. And he goes, yeah, so you got a bunch of eyes on you. That's what I was saying. You over there, so you for sure.
Oh, we're in a zoo?
I don't know.
Are they giants or we?
Is this like when we were on Twitch?
You were on. Oh, but yeah, I remember seeing
Hell
you.
Twitch.
And Hell Twitch, yeah. So
Twitch.
I don't know, because we're in kind of a terrarium kind of setup right now. This ain't.
Name Guy Rando mean anything to you?
Sounds like a random guy's name. I don't really know. I don't know too many. Most of the humans I know are dead, and then I get passed the letter gets passed along. Anyway,
yeah.
so yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, it's clock's ticking. Do you need anything else?
How do we get out?
He goes, okay. Well, you got.
Did you take the lighter fall to the ground?
Yeah, the
or-
lighter just like your fake lighter falls to the ground, but right now you still do all
Okay.
have like the kind of residue over your eyes, and you do see it does look like all throughout the skies there's like kind of like rectangular shapes with like faces on the other sides of
Like
them
a
all
Zoom
over.
call in the sky.
Yeah.
It's all right. Let's jump with those people probably aren't in the normal sky, and we're probably not in the regular world. When
We're in a terrarium.
did we get into the terrarium? I guess.
think it was when we went through Ruby Falls, because when we went in, everyone looked normal, and when we came out, everyone was hot and nice to us.
That's true. Now that first Tiberius Sugarfoot was a real stickler for the rules.
Then the other one looked like Master McConaughey.
And he said he didn't know any other Tiberius Sugarfoots. Should we go back to the falls?
Well, I mean,
Like
that's-
maybe if we go through backwards, will it go back to normal?
I mean,
I'm looking up at seeing if the eyes and stuff react to what they're saying.
No. They're just all
like-
kind of like watching you. You
like
can't
blurry,
hear
blank
anything,
faces.
and it just looks very obscured. Like you can't really make out like any full definition of like what these faces fully are. You can just kind of tell that like there are just some things watching.
I do examine my hoodie as we're walking back to the van still.
Yeah, it's a bright orange hoodie.
That's all. No tags, nothing. No
No.
identifying
Who's Guy
marks.
Rando?
Oh, this fella's orange. Wears an orange mask, a long flowing hair. He walks in and out of places wherever, pulls fridges out of the wall. Gave me a soda water in this hoodie.
I'm not familiar.
I wasn't supposed to say anything, but I think my lawyer. What does the card say?
It says Guy Rando and Guy Rando Associates LLC in parentheses. We're lawyers.
I think Guy Rando was my lawyer in the police station.
Oh, so you have met him.
Yeah, and I pull out the business card and show them.
You got his number?
Well, let's give it a call. Boop, 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 boop.
I keep looking around.
Hello?
Is this Guy Rando?
Of course it is. You got Guy.
Hey, Guy. This is Ron. We met
Oh, I'm
earlier.
sorry. Well, hold on. I'm going through a tunnel. Can
Hey,
you say that again?
this is Ron. We met earlier, and you were my
Far
friend
out, man.
Jamie's attorney.
Far out, man. That's great. Anyways, you got Guy Rando's voicemail. You got Guy. And anyways, leave it at the beep. Beep.
Hey, Guy. That's
Man, that was just me, man. I bet you're talking right now. That's crazy. Man, anyways, so for real, though, this time it's going to be the beep. Beep.
Hey, Guy. It's Ron. We met earlier tonight. I was just calling you back. So
Oh, man, I really hope you're talking right now. Anyways, here's the real one. Boop.
Love your sense of humor. That's a really clever voicemail. Anyway, this is Ron. We met earlier tonight, Guy.
Nah, man, that was Guy again. You don't even know how long
Ron kills
this voicemail
himself. I don't think- I
Eventually, you do get to leave a voicemail. It's way longer. We cut the commercial. We cut back.
Hey, Guy, this is Ron. We met earlier at the police station. I think you're my friend Jamie's lawyer. I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. I really appreciate the hoodie. This is very comfortable. Anyway, give me a call back at phone number redacted. I do say my phone number, but you know.
How do we get out?
I don't know.
Why did
call
people
club.
explode in a terrarium?
They're watching to see how we react.
I've seen a terrarium. There's very rarely that they put like a frog, an exploding frog in there with the other animals.
You don't think fucked up kids have done bad things to animals in terraria? I mean, we're like specimens on display
Well, that
for
was
entertainment or experimentation.
What if we're really boring? Do you think they'd let us go? Because then no one would want to watch it.
Maybe they'd kill us if we're really boring.
But is that a life
Oh.
worth living?
Being boring?
For like a day.
Oh, right. I suppose, yeah, we wouldn't have to live here forever, would we? You'd hope we'd be released. It's true.
Let's just see. They want us to react or to do stuff. Let's just see what they do, I guess.
Well, let's head back to the Rubby Falls.
We get to the van.
Yeah, y'all have been walking for a good while. It's now it's now well past morning. The sun is up, even though it does not feel like that long has passed. You are back to the van.
Can we still see stuff, or does it fade?
At this point, it's kind of like faded off. It didn't last that long, and then like once it's fully gone, you no longer see stuff in the sky.
I know they're there though.
Do you?
I drink some Gatorade.
Yeah, it's crisp. Ooh, refreshing.
Jamie changes from the wild thing shirt, which got blooded into a Rebby Falls shirt that we have a lot of now.
When you get back to the horse farm, you see somebody like waiting outside of the van. He looks like a little taller than Juan was before, kind of similar, but just different enough, but still attractive.
This guy goes up for the same roles at auditions, but...
And he's like, Jamie, where have you been? I've been waiting all over for you.
I'm sorry, did we meet?
It's me, Juan. We were at the horse party last night, and then, the cops showed up, total bummer. And then, I came back looking for you, and I've been hanging out, making sure your van's okay. Me and Buttercup were just about to go for a ride if you want to join us.
No. We hung out last night.
Yeah, and like I said, and then the cops showed up, and then, it was total bummer.
Jamie, ain't that the feller that, it's sort of the feller that exploded?
Yeah, and Jamie points to her hair, which has bits of...
Oh, man, did you
tissue.
die? God, you got such good fashion.
This is from inside of you. You blew up on me last night.
Oh, my, I did it. I mean, listen, sometimes I kind of,
No,
I get a little
no, hold
excited.
on. I think I see what's going on. She means you physically explode, like your body, all of it's just meat, sort of in a sphere.
Oh, that's
It's
crazy.
red,
That's
not like emotionally.
I mean, that's, honestly, I think about Lookout Valley sometimes, teens just explode.
I'm coming up behind
What?
him, and I have a pin, right?
Yeah.
Like a writing pin, and I poke him in the back.
He's like, oh my, ow, oh, what are you doing there? You gotta, I mean, nice to meet you. I mean, I know you're Jamie's from
We're standing right here, Marlon.
I was just saying.
Well, yeah, you're just poking me. That's not that
You
nice.
felt that? That's what you felt.
I did. And he pokes you. Goes, did you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you on a show?
On a show?
Do you know if there's people watching?
Jamie, what? Your friends are watching, and then there were some people around last night, but I didn't think nothing. We were about to kiss, and then the cops showed up, and it just. It's okay if you're not feeling it right now, but I just wanted to make sure that you're okay.
The thought to try to kiss him again to see if he'll blow up again does go through Jamie's mind, but she's like, it's not worth
Marlon
it.
looks at you like.
No, I don't want to.
Okay, never mind.
Now, hold on, you weren't. Now, when the police showed up after you exploded.
Did I explode? Like I said, sometimes that happens around
Look at
here.
her hair. It's covered in blood.
I know, she looks so good no matter what she wears.
I mean, while that's
is
true,
not
it's not exactly what Marlon was getting at.
Let's get in the van.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, do y'all need to be shown around town at all?
I don't know.
No.
I ignore him. I'm just trying to get in the van.
Okay, well, hey, Jamie, if you need me, give me a call. And then he whistles, and then even without a saddle on, Buttercup gallops up, and he just hops on and is just riding this horse up in the sunset. And Buttercup looks at him like she fucking loves him and she trusts him, and you see him just galloping off into the sunrise.
Which again started.
It's still happening.
Yeah. No, it's still happening.
We're in
for
a
this
terrarium.
shot.
Yeah.
This isn't real.
No, it's not. I've never dealt with anything like this before.
Oh, it's real enough to hurt my neck. Ow! I gotta stop poking
How does Ron look?
Ron, you poke it, and then the camera gets a little shot. The bump is now larger, and Ron, you're sweating.
Well, it being
that
at
doesn't
any
look
point
good.
between dawn and midday.
Yeah.
Ron, can you take the hoodie off so we
Yeah.
can look at?
Yeah,
take
sure.
The shirt off.
No, it's feeling a little big.
So, Ron, you take the hoodie off. You're wearing your pant. You got long sleeve shirts on over your overalls. It does look like your kind of your shoulder muscles are a bit
under
larger.
the overalls, because otherwise they'd be under all.
But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Well, I'm saying you got the but I'm saying underneath all of your clothes, it looks like there's a bit more bulk back there.
Can you take the shirt off too? Ron?
Well,
can we look at?
Well, all right. I like to be a little modest, but after last night's woodcutting festivities,
Maybe we can put some of the stuff that you got for your hand on his back.
Yes.
So Ron, you unclamp the overalls, drop them down. You grab the bottom of the shirt. We get this follow-up shot of your hand grabs from the shirt, showing all the abs, chest, shoulders.
abs.
What?
Yeah, it's how is this happening? And then it's just such a long shot, so detailed. We're all very into it. And then the camera cuts to, and normally, we'd we'd be like, hey, good for my friend with his nice
no,
body.
no. Sometimes a nice thing happens and then it's immediately
Ron,
followed
you're
by.
looking at your friends' faces and the amount of just pure shock and terror on them.
It sounds like you're inaudibly gasping back there. Is there something? I can't see.
And then
is
Ron
everything all
goes to
right?
try to turn around and look behind him, and you sure enough see it. These kind of rubber-lined giant bee wings that have like tobacco leaves like around it on the back. Ron has giant bee wings slowly protruding out of his back.
Well, buzz.
Ron, has this happened to you before?
Jamie, I'm trying to be calm about this, and I'm doing my very best. I will confidently say no. I have never had tobacco-covered bee wings spurt forth from my shoulder blades before.
I know that cigarettes have side effects, but I don't think that this is one of them.
No,
I don't think it is either.
Much like your underage drinking theory, I feel like that's mostly the propaganda of various parental groups. You all remember the commercials. They're like, don't smoke or you'll turn into a giant bee man.
Yeah, I had nightmares about it when I was a kid.
Can you fly?
Well, I mean, golly, we've been inside the van doing skincare routines. Let's go outside and find out.
Yeah, Ron, you can not like soar in the sky, but you can like buzz enough up to where you're like
Good
kinda,
for Ron. He can fly
you're
now.
kind of like hovering
Cool, good
in
for
between
him.
like 1 to 4 feet.
Oh, well, this will save me a lot of
Hover.
scuff on my shoes.
That's so cool.
It is. You want to try it? You want me to carry it, like lift you
No,
up?
I'm a little nervous about it. Thanks
No,
for the
it's-
offer.
That's fair. I'm not really flight stable. Whoa.
I feel like we should try to go back to the waterfall. I don't know what else to do.
We don't know if it's gonna try to take over your whole body or what's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is cute and fun and all, but I do prefer my, let's go back to
Are your thoughts normal? Are you thinking about like honey and bee stuff?
Well, now I'm thinking about honey. But it's all right.
that
I've
a
got my
symptom?
big rock candy bat here.
Or did the police keep that?
No, you got to bring that with you. He's had it on the whole time. We all know. We saw it.
While I rescued the lady.
Yeah, why he rescued the lady.
Well, they gave me this big this bandolier for the sugar bat.
I don't want to drive, but I don't think Ron should drive like this.
I can drive.
You're still just lying to him.
Whatever.
No.
I've sobered up.
Have you?
I think Marlon would have sobered up by now.
You do. Once you're thinking about you sobered up, you do. There's like a little bump on your right finger. Like
Wait,
a,
which
like,
finger?
little-
Which
yeah,
I
like-
like a cocaine,
yeah,
bump
like
of cocaine.
little bump of cocaine, just like.
I like throw it on the ground. I don't want it right now. Not right now. But do I feel sober enough to drive for Marlon?
Yeah, because your hubris is great.
Yeah, I'll drive.
Does Jamie feel safe?
Here's the thing. Jamie could ask Marlon to do the sobriety test that cops give you, and Marlon has it memorized forwards and backwards because those aren't really great measures, especially if you're what we like to call a repeat offender.
I mean, if you told Marlon you were uncomfortable, you could drive. But it depends on how much you challenge him on it.
Jamie has very little experience with this, so she
Yeah.
trusts that you're okay to drive.
Yeah. Marlon is a cocky bastard, so he's like, yeah, I can drive.
I'm fine.
Okay, let's go back to the waterfall and then go through it backwards.
Try it.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, y'all drive, you're leaving, like the sun had just fully set. You pull up into the parking lot and now the sun is going down.
Well, it just rose.
Everybody's like leaving and you see like people like closing up old Ruby Falls, like closing the gate as you guys
I feel
get
like
there.
I'm having a hard time keeping track of what time of day it is.
I'm going to ram the gate.
Oh,
You got your seatbelts on?
I mean, the van.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Is that okay?
Van, is that cool? We need to go back to...
The van does not respond. Yeah, give me an act under pressure check and I'm going to give you a -1 due to inebriation.
My cool is +2, so I get a +1 on whatever I roll.
See, drinking and driving is still cool. You just got to be really good at it.
Oh, guess who is?
It's an 11.
So, like, drinking and driving, it's real cool.
It's not in real life. It's not in real life. It kills people.
It's very bad. Don't do that.
Oops. We made it look cool. Anyways, you do a real cool drinking and driving move called vandalism.
They're not going to keep Marlon out.
And you...
Of prison.
You sure enough, there's like a servant's entrance to where they can like get stuff in and out of the man-made cave. And you like...
They're trying to close
break
it.
through the gate, and then some guy was like stacking boxes to like bring home, and he just barely turns at the last second to put the last
Were they
box
boxes
in.
of apples?
Yeah, boxes of apples. As you just
Two
see-
guys are carrying a pane of glass.
This final like gates closing as this van somehow jumps a ravine that wasn't there before, but now is, and it just kind of like fucking Tokyo drifts its way in as it just like barely
Marlon's
does that.
driven a lot.
Yeah, and then like both of you are really impressed. Like this is like Fast and the Furious level, like driving, and also like Marlon's kind of got his eyes closed while he's doing it too, which y'all think is just pure skill, but it's just Marlon being like, we might die. Yeah, and then sure you Tokyo drift your way in there in this van that jumped a ravine, and the man grabs his last box of apples. The pane of glass moves unbroken as you just see like the gate close as you all like starting to go down the service entrance of the cave
In a van.
in a van.
We'll find a way. I gotta get to the falls. I want to take the van back with us.
Yeah, how do you
If
think
this
they
is
get
even
the
the real
water?
van.
How do you think they get the water
Yeah.
from the bottom of the falls back
They
to the top?
gotta,
They got a truck.
they fill it up all at the bottom. They gotta bring it back to the top. They fill it up. It's like an ice cream machine where you gotta put all the stuff in the back.
Seems very inefficient.
Unfortunately, waterfalls just don't occur in real life.
Marlon's wiping sweat and residual bile off of his forehead. Okay, let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go.
You got a flask in your hand right now, in your right hand.
All right, throw it down. No more. It's gonna keep. Eventually, I'm sure it'll get to me, but not. I'm also driving with my left hand.
Yeah.
Are we ready to go in?
I mean,
I want to get as close as I can in the van.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm feeling unstoppable.
Hey, Marlon, I think we're gonna be able to turn around if you drive any further.
Okay. I put the brakes on.
Which brakes?
slowly.
The regular or the emergency?
Not the emergency. I put the regular
That's not what
brakes
they're
on.
for, Jamie.
I don't slam it. I
Yeah.
stop in a normal way.
Yeah, you get down out of the service elevator and you like look past the door. You see all the it's like just red lighting in there because it's nighttime, but it's like all the security lighting. And you do see three men that all look similar, but not exactly like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But you could tell that they probably had a illustrious career as stunt doubles for Mr. Schwarzenegger himself. He did a lot of action movies. I bet he had a lot of different people stunt double for him. But they just look similar enough, but they're big and beefy. And they are carrying M16 rifles as they are patrolling the Ruby Falls.
In a predictable pattern.
Yeah, they're very predictable. And then one man will like stare at one wall for 10 seconds and then move on. There's three of them. More than two are never in a room or a section at once together.
There's always some way. Somewhere in every room, they're always not looking.
One guy has a candy stash that he's always about. He's a little hungry of them.
This looks like that game I played, GoldenEye.
You know what to do, Jamie.
Well, we have to study their movement patterns and then work around it.
Yeah, well, that guy goes this way, and then he takes a counterclockwise turn this way at 60 degrees, and Marlon is just like very quickly mapping he's done this before too.
Yeah, Jamie's never done it in real life.
Yeah.
He's just like, okay, you do this, and you see under there, that's enough cover. Run, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult for you. But how high can you go with the wings?
I think. I
Are they
believe we
stronger
established approximately 1 meter or 4 feet.
Yeah.
But
Are they stronger now?
I don't know.
It's not stronger. It's just more consistent of like that you can kind of keep yourself at one level.
know what I can.
Jamie, as you are mapping their patterns out, you do see on the wall there is a handgun.
Just to offer that out to you,
There is a handgun on the wall.
Marlon, did you see that there's a gun over there?
I do, but I take my 22 out of my bag. I already have one, but you can have that one. I put it back.
Jamie doesn't want it, but she's gonna take it.
And then
Also,
Aerosmith
Jamie-
starts playing.
I don't think these. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if these people are real.
I hope not, because that one exploded and then came back different.
Yeah, that can't be.
So maybe
Marlon, you're
It's
looking
like a
around.
video
You get a
game.
little nervous because inside this cave, there's a bunch of birds.
What?
Caves
There's birds?
Yeah,
There weren't birds earlier.
there are birds around now.
How many birds? What kind of birds?
It seems like a random assortment of birds, but they're just kind of like flying around the caves. And you see there's like one like that was like inside the elevator with you.
Ah! I say it like really loud, yell really loud. Sorry,
And then
sorry.
all three of the guys like stop and like turn and look, and they don't hear a sound for another 5 seconds, and they turn back.
Why are there fucking birds? They know. They know I'm scared of birds. Look. Do they see the birds?
Wait.
Yeah, you see birds.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, they know Jamie loves horses, and I've always wanted to wear a beard of bees. I think they've, pretty much got us
Fucking
figured
hate
out.
birds.
Well, you just said they probably weren't real.
I mean, there's.
I mean, I know
they can
that
still
doesn't
pet
help,
me.
but
Yeah, Ron, you do get a text message from Veronica, and it's a picture. She goes, I forgot to send you this. And it's got like little heart eyes, and it's like you covered in bees. There's like a fun song about bees that she put to like a video.
All right, well, that's playing awfully loud. Hold on, let me mute
You're
this.
the bees, knees to me.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's very sweet, but I need to be quiet. I need phone.
I talked to Dodo in the parking lot. That was after we went through the falls, right?
When you said you weren't friends with him anymore, didn't that? what
Yeah,
you said?
was everybody hot by then?
Yes. So you still have Dodo?
Dodo?
Anyways, I've been trying to. Why you can't just shut me out like that. That's not nice.
What do you mean?
I've been trying to talk to you this whole damn time.
Oh, I didn't know.
No, you said we weren't friends anymore, and then you just said you're walking away, and I've been trying to talk to you, and it sounds like I'm talking in a glass box.
Well, I thought that you would want to talk to me now because I'm going to probably have to pick up a gun, and that seems like something
Are
that
we
you
killing
would
people?
like.
Jamie.
I don't want to.
Anytime you want to ask Dodo, you should kill somebody. I've never had a problem that hasn't been solved by killing
Tell Dodo
somebody.
to kill all the birds.
I don't want to do that.
They're not real. They're gonna pick
Dodo-
my eyes out. They're gonna pick my eyes out, Jamie.
Dodo,
Get Dodo
are
to
you
kill them so they don't pick my
hungry?
eyes out.
Dodo's always hungry. I can eat my.
Hold on,
Wait.
everyone. Shh, duck. Oh, well, nothing in here.
I'm just a hungry boy and eat my snacks.
Nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom, nom.
Well, time to go back to the other room, as is my job every 3 to 4 minutes. Boom, boom, boom.
Dodo, do you know where we are? There's people watching us, and it's like a terrarium.
I have no clue where we are. I mean, I was in a zoo before. That's because it's kind of like that.
Do you want to eat some birds
Where are the birds?
inside?
Those aren't birds.
What are they?
I don't know, but you can smell them. They're not. That's not living. That's not.
What is Dodo saying?
He says that they're not birds, that they don't smell like birds.
What do they smell like?
He doesn't. He said it's not birds. What
Like plastic?
does it smell like? Real?
I mean, I don't know. I could just kind of. You can smell when like the pumping of blood. I can't smell it.
Well, I mean, wait, if he says his birds aren't, ask him how many of us there are in here.
How many of us are here right now?
I mean, there's me and you, obviously. There's the tall one, and then there's Marlon over there. He's probably complaining about something.
Are there guards?
I don't.
Do you smell them?
I don't. They don't really smell like anything either.
Marlon, the birds aren't real. He can't eat them because.
Are you just telling me that to make me feel better?
No, he said the guards
and they're
aren't
real
real.
birds and they're gonna attack me.
He
They're gonna
said
pick
that-
my eyes
Tell
out.
them they're real. Tell them they're real. They're gonna attack him.
No.
Look, you can tell he's scared of them.
I'm not
It's
going
like
to tell
loosening
him
his
that.
collar, like wiping sweat off, shaking his head a little bit.
Jamie, want to do a funny joke?
What?
And then like Jamie's face just turns into a bird, and you do see Dodo's face for him to go boo, and then it snaps back.
Fuck you! That's not funny.
What? Shh, Marlon. Shh.
Also, you did see you did see Jamie's face turn into like the weird bird thing. It says boo to Marlon and then snaps back.
All right, was that real?
That was Dodo. It's Donut.
Yeah.
It's not time for jokes. I think we're in danger.
I mean, you
Look,
ever
Ron
heard of
grew-
gallows humor?
Ron grew bee wings.
Oh wow, shit, that's crazy.
Buzz.
Buzz, buddy. All right, anyways,
What'd he say?
The birds aren't real. The guards aren't real. I think we need to.
Are the wings real?
Are the wings real?
I mean, yeah, it looks like the wings are real. Anyways, Jamie, you got yourself in a little crazy situation here. Anyways, I saw that boy explode, and I was trying to tell you back then, that was pretty crazy. I've never seen anyone explode like that, and I liked it. It kind of brought me out of my funk.
Well, I had my eyes closed, so I didn't see it.
I know, that was the kind of the fun thing, the imagination can run wild. Anyways, you probably should get that gun. Let's go kill these people, and let's go find some real people to eat, I got kind of a second wind,
I was agreeing with you until that part.
Well, Marlon gave that nice speech about how we can just kill Richard, and, I didn't know that you were down to kill him, and, honestly, I kind of like going out fighting, and I gotta be honest, Jamie, I respect the fact you cold-shouldered me and you shut me out. I've never had anyone do that, and, weirdly enough, it made you like me more that you're shittier to me. I don't know if that says anything about me, but, we're not talking about that right now, Jamie, so I'll make you a deal. I'll be honest with you from now on. We do have a good chance of dying, but hey, you know what? If you're down to go out swinging, old Donut's here, baby.
Well, I'm not going to give up.
All right, great. Yeah, let's kill these people. Let's go find Richard. Let's kill him. And you know what? I think we should take his blood. He loves it so
What
much.
is Dodo
Let's drink
saying
it.
no?
Let's drink all of his blood.
He said we should kill the people and then kill Richard, and then he wants to
Make sure to say
drink
drink
his
I
blood.
definitely want to drink his blood. Tell Marlon that.
I mean,
Oh, ask him about your lawyer.
If you drink a blood mage's blood, maybe that makes you super strong.
Dodo, did you see that guy rando person who was my lawyer?
Yeah, he came in a bunch of times and kept asking me the same things over and over again.
I only saw him like twice.
Oh, that's what he was doing. He was snapping his fingers. Oh, I bet he doesn't know about me. Oh, some people can do that. Some people, I think they're called the forgetfuls.
The forgetfuls.
Yeah, some that you just kind of forget about them, but I don't know.
Are they good or bad?
Who knows? Sometimes
Who can remember?
Who can remember? Am I right?
Do you think he was trying to help us or hurt us?
No, he just kind of seemed like he's trying to get information. Everyone else here just kind of seems weirdly interested in y'all. Like, it seems like not a lot's going on around y'all unless you're in the room, Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's like we're on a TV show or something.
Oh, that's wild. That'd be a crazy premise for a TV show about being on a TV show.
There's a movie about that.
That's interesting. Anyways, do you want to get that gun and kill these people, or what are we talking here?
We're gonna get a gun and kill the people, but they're not real people, so it's okay.
Hell yeah, that's what I think about every time I kill somebody. They're not real. I mean, they're not as good as me, so.
Okay, Dodo.
Well, we can also just try to follow their movements and get out without.
We can try.
We've got
Okay, Jamie.
We got to get a hand gesture for when you're talking to Dodo or something.
All right, yeah. So let's. Jamie's down to try to go in, and she's gonna try to get that gun.
Yeah, Jamie, give me an act under pressure check.
That's a 10.
Jamie, you roll out, grab the gun, and just instinctively, just like a guard turns to you and holds up his gun and goes, "Stop right there!" And he shoots off a blast next to you, and you just roll and you just pop one off. You shoot him, he falls down dead. It just goes straight through the eyes.
Holy shit.
Marlon is thinking, I hope they're not real people.
Is Jamie
Blood is coming out of him.
This is just like GoldenEye.
And then as soon as you see that, you just see, Jamie's not even phased. She just shot a man dead. And then before you see anything, Jamie's crouched down, going under tables, making her way around.
Got the gun in her mouth.
Yeah, gun in her mouth, fucking just another guy's looking over, I'm so hungry, I'm gonna have a snack. And he goes to eat a bite of a Snickers, and then we get a wide shot, and on the other end of the Snickers, the gun barrel is just through it. As he bites down, boom, Jamie blows his fucking brains out. And then the third guy,
well, it's time for me to take my 15-minute shift of staring into the corner and plugging my ears.
Third guy's sitting there staring at a picture of his wife. She looks exactly like him, but in a wig. He's thinking about how much he loves her.
She's so beautiful.
And then Jamie, you just have the instinct to just kill him. What do you do?
I kill him.
He's fucking dead. Jamie, now that you can talk to Dodo again, it's really weird. No one else can hear this, but you kind of hear really distant cheers and claps.
I think we have an audience still in here.
How are they reacting?
They're cheering.
Well, I mean, is that
Ron,
good? Is that bad?
The way that you could hear people asking for help, I hear people applauding.
Marlon thinks I can't fucking hear anything.
Cheering.
Fine, good for them. Okay, cool. That's great.
So we'll go to the falls.
Yeah, do you think we want to keep them happy or upset them to get out? I guess keep them happy for now.
Well, I mean, if I know anything about the way television production works, which I don't, it's completely insane and has no basis in logic or reality.
It's really all about the algorithm.
Well, let's see if we
This
can
is a Netflix original
see if
series,
we
we
can
get canceled.
generate some clicks.
Let's go. Let's go to the falls.
I mean, we've already kind of committed to this. These people aren't real because
Is Ron walking or flying?
Hovering.
Ron is doing a little bit of hovering, but then there's a drop ceiling room. It's a little bit lower ceiling. He's like, oh, Mom, we'll have to. I guess I have to settle in on the ground here.
Okay.
That's fun.
I think we should go to the falls.
Yeah, so you go to the falls.
Are the birds still there?
There are still birds all around.
They're not real marlin. Do you want to shoot them?
Yeah, I shoot one.
Yeah, you shoot one, two, it takes its place.
I don't shoot anymore.
Y'all go to the falls, and earlier you saw there's like the handrails around that you couldn't get off, but now it looks like...
Well, you're going to step over these handrails.
Well, there's not even handrails anymore now. It looks a lot more like dark and gothic. There's actually like a longer arcing, like kind of like stone that kind of goes out to a point where the falls actually hit, and it says bathe yourself, and like this big like sign up underneath the falls.
No, I don't remember this from earlier.
It wasn't here.
You think this is what those sea hot showers things were about?
Maybe.
I would like to bathe myself, but do we want to do what it tells us to do or not do it?
Can I pick up a rock and throw it at the...
Yeah, you pick up a rock and you throw
Does
it.
anything happen when I throw it in the
It
water?
goes through the water and it hits the wall behind it. It makes a rock clanking noise. It's really good if you're into it. If you're not
Marlon,
into
there's
it,
a
it's
sign.
okay.
It says no throwing rocks.
I'm a rebel. I do what I want.
Oh, there's another one that says no shooting guards. Dang.
Dodo,
Yeah, what's going on?
should I get in the water?
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of just want to do whatever. I'm kind of on an upswing right now, so I'm down.
Are you like manic?
I mean, who knows what that means? But I love when you kill those people. If we could kill some more people, Dodo would probably feel better feeling as well.
Okay, but they're not real.
I mean, listen, them one's real if they're beneath you, man. Let's go kill. This is fun. I like this side of Jamie.
I think I'm gonna get in the thing.
Okay,
The
be
water.
careful.
I would like to investigate further. Like this whole place is a little different from when we showed up.
Roll
I want
to
to give you some
investigate
more.
a mystery.
Oh wow, there's a whole move for this. Cool, an 8.
You get to ask one question off the investigate a mystery list.
I sure do. What is being concealed here? What a good question.
Okay, so what do you're just kind of like searching around?
I'm kind of just a wall, like sort of running the surface of the
Yeah.
walls, checking seams of the things, looking for like obvious things that,
Okay.
given the whole thing is man-made, but
Okay,
parts
so
that seem more natural. Or
what are Jamie and Marlon doing as Ron is doing this?
Jamie's like ready to get in the water and is just waiting for their approval to do so.
I asked Jamie, do you hear the audience? How are they reacting?
Nothing right now.
Jamie, either the water's not real or it is, and it really at this point I don't know, maybe if you disappear when you jump in the water, we'll be right after you because we'd also like to leave, but maybe you'll just be wet.
I'm gonna bathe myself.
Yeah, so Jamie, you step up and you feel like the water wash over you. It feels like a lot like stronger of an actual wave than it is, because like I said, it just kind of looks like, you know, a grandiose trickle is how I would describe the actual Ruby Falls. But as you stand underneath this, it just like beats down on you, and it kind of feels refreshing. And then Marlon and Ron, you see like Jamie step forward. It seems like out of nowhere there's like a very large like gush of water, and then there's like kind of some mist, and Jamie's gone. And then Ron, as that happens, you do feeling around similar to how you saw Guy Rando earlier. You feel like the seams in a wall that you can't see, and you kind of push forward, and this like screen pops up, and you just kind of see status connection good, and it's got like a bunch of random like numbers and stuff, and you do see like wires of all different sorts and types.
Hey Marlon, I'm not really a geology expert, but there's not supposed to be wires in the wall. Come check this out.
You do see it's just given like a status symbol of like connectivity, connection strength, connection speed.
Or is there like a keyboard?
Yeah, there is a keyboard. Give me a weird check.
Are you gonna hack the planet?
My weird is -1.
Yeah, we sent our weirdo through the fucking shower machine.
7.
You start to like click on it, and it says unauthorized access, and then like 3 ticks like appear beneath it.
Does it look like 3 squares for like a number code, or like 3 chances before I get locked out?
You're not sure.
All I have is like roll to manipulate, but I can't manipulate a computer,
No.
right?
Well, hang on. Let me see what's under here. And Ron pulls his trowel out, hoping to pry open some more of the panels around the side there, because that seems to be like
Your
there's
magic
like
trowel.
Yeah,
There's
you
like
you give me a weird check, and it's gonna be at a -1.
that's worse than usual, which is already not great. Oh, that's a 6.
You start to like
That's okay. Guess what I'm choosing for my level up now that I've scored 5 experience.
You start to like poke and prod around, and then you just start to see all 3 of the little like boxes just like go from solid to empty, and it just says intruder, 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 and you start to see like flashing going around.
I say, oh well, and I take out my knife and I start gouging the wires. if we're already sprung, I want to try to cut it off. I just start going.
You start gouging the wires. You start to just see more and more birds appearing all around you, flocking around. And we hear
They're not real. They're not real.
We hear a final sigh from Marlon, and the camera cuts to Jamie. You're in a lovely white dress.
Wow.
And then somebody comes up to you. She does not look like your mom, but she just looks and goes, Jamie, I can't wait for the big day to finally be here. You're getting married.
What?
Oddity Roadshow is an actual play podcast using the Monster of the Week system.
I'm Paul Byron, and I played Ron the Chosen.
I'm Allison Maier, and I played Jamie the Monstrous.
I'm Shannon Strucci, and I played Marlon the Crooked.
And I've been your GM, Joel Ruiz. Music by People Need Goals, Zach Nichols, and Sarashu, with character art by Christina Marina and episode art by Sarah Gobble. For additional information, please visit our website at oddityroadshow.com. And thank you so much for listening to episode 15, Grandiose Trickle. I'm very excited. We're just plowing through this arc because that's what happens when you put out new episodes. Y'all get it. You've heard things before. Like I said, this has been episode 15, Grandiose Trickle. It's just going to get weirder, trust me. But I really love this arc. It's a lot of fun. And you know what I also love? Patreon, because y'all can give us money through it. It's really tight. We got a lot of good stuff over there. You should definitely become a patron. If you've been sitting there thinking, should I be a patron? You should. I would love it. I would really like it. I won't love you because that's weird and parasocial, but I would love the money that you give me to help support this show. We already have a really good, Patreon going right now. So thanks to everyone that's been supporting it. If you're wondering what you can get our After Talk show, Oddity Post Show. We record it after every single episode, and you can hear full episodes. And if you're wondering what are those full episodes like, well, here's a clip from episode 15. Jim Carrey was going to be in This Is Truman, and then he was just going to tell Marlon, oh my God, I'm Jim Carrey, you have to help me. And then he wouldn't admit that to anyone else. But we're already...
You should. Then he gaslights Marlon.
But we're
that's
already,
really funny.
We're already past the... That's why, but we're already past the point. That was going to be before y'all figured it out. See? That clip right there? You won't hear that unless you give us money, because that's how transactions work. We also have bonus episodes up there. We have all the backlog Patreon content from our last show, Critical Bits, that you get full access to, which is an amazing show. If you haven't checked out Critical Bits and you're a fan of Oddity Roadshow, make sure to go check it out now. The whole series is out. And if you want to give us $20 a month, we have a limited Patreon level called the Eternal Light, where you get a postcard from us every few months. We're actually about to send out the next wave of postcards, so if you want to hop on there, you'll get that. And it's got little notes from the cast and characters. We send you stickers. It's all real cute and fun. And I give a shout out every episode to one of the Eternal Light level patrons. Like this week, how I'm going to say thank you to Daniel C. for all the money you give us, because you're an Eternal Light level, and that's cool. I like that you're giving us that money. It's really cool. I like that you're a supporter of the show. I like how the name Daniel is spelled. It makes sense to me. I have dyslexia, so a lot of names I'll look at them like, is that how that's spelled? But trust me, not Daniel. Daniel, that's a good spelling, and that's some great support. So thank you so much for becoming an Eternal Light level patron. I hope you're enjoying the show. I hope you know Cobb is looking down at you. Also, speaking of Cobb, we do a Patreon-only series, and it's accessible to all levels, even at the $2 a month Spooky supporter level, where you can send in a Cobb impression, and we'll rate it. We'll also talk about Cobb ourselves, and then we'll ramble a lot. They're really fun. We got a couple in the backlog, but if you're interested in sending the Cobb in, you just have to be a patron, and then you can DM me me on Discord, Patreon, or email us at oddityroadshow@gmail.com to send in your cob, and we'll rate it. It's a lot of fun. And I'd like to officially announce that in the near future, we got a couple of big things coming down the pipeline. I will be starting a brand new show called SS Bad Ship. That one hopefully will come out by the end of summer. We're going to start recording it soon. I'm going to have a whole new cast, and we'll be playing Scum and Villainy. It's going to be a really fun show. And I'm starting a podcast network and production company along with other video stuff that I already do. I'll be doing some more sketches and stuff for a show called In Person Live. I'm really excited about it. The network and production company is going to be called Do You Validate? So make sure to check that out. I'll drop links on all the socials and everything like that. But like I said, I'm going to be starting my own podcast studio and network. So Oddity Roadshow and SS Bad Ship will officially become Do You Validate network shows, as well as Critical Bits, even though it's already out. We're going to put it in there. And any other shows that I make or I'm decided to produce and to help put out there will be on the network. And then there'll be other shows that I'm just helping produce for clients that will be a Do You Validate production, but not necessarily Do You Validate network, because I want to make sure to curate it, and anything that's going to come there is going to be really good, and I definitely want to help build out the scene more. So I'm really excited about all that. Thanks everyone for the support of the show. We've been able to grow this between Critical Bits and Oddity Roadshow over the last couple of years to something that I think can become a sustainable business for myself, and I can also hire other people, and like I said, start helping people produce their own things. Down the pipeline, I'm going to be making a sketch show called In Person Live that's going to be hosted bi-monthly here in Atlanta, and then we'll put out sketches online. I'm also, this is down the road, so don't get too excited about it yet. I even want to start producing Dimension 20 like actual play video series where we'll bring on other DMs, I'll run some games, and we'll bring on guest players and start doing some highly produced video series. So I'm really excited about everything. And once again, going back to Patreon, big reason I know I can do this because we've been getting the support through Patreon, and I really just want to move everything up to the next level. I know this is a little long for show notes, but I'm really just excited about launching the Do You Validate network, and I can't wait to show y'all what we've been working on. But enough for that now. You're just here for Oddity Roadshow, and you should definitely come back in 2 weeks for episode 16, Made Up Ya. And thank you for watching Cosmo Entertainment, the only intergalactic entertainment station that brings you such hits as, Oh No, Why Am I on Fire? Please, Take My Wife, and Me. A Good Day to Die is Every Day. Don't worry, the dog lives. Did you take my space balls? Where in the world is anything? Oops, I'm dead. My Mother-in-Law and Me. The Color Orange, and many other amazing hits. Tune in next week to see Everyone Loves Raymond even though he fucking sucks.